Joe's comment, you not moving the goalpost today. We're not going to get into a screaming match.
And you screaming.
I would feel the same way. Like, hold on, Mr. Pump It Up. You bringing my ex to your crib for hookah? When I tell y'all the JBP boys was potting. They was potting. And I got a lot to say about this. I got my drink. I'm about to say a whole bunch of stuff that might get me in trouble. So y'all better like the video, subscribe. Look, get your popcorn, because I got a lot to say. Let's check it out.
You know what I would and wouldn't do. Joe said I would never do X, Y, and Z. I started laughing. It was on the podcast.
Yep, I remember.
I started laughing. So Joe like, what's so funny? Ha ha. I'm saying, yo, you would do that. He said, no, I wouldn't. I said, yes, you would. You had my ex in your house filling up with hookah.
That means I was trying to.
Like, no, you said I would.
All right, now stop it right there. You had his ex of 9 years at your place, Joe, and you talking about that mean I was trying to smash? Look, I'm gonna tell y'all something about me. I used to always put myself on a pedestal. Like, I had all these friends. I never tried to do anything with my homeboys' friends, but you know the part that I left out is that I did entertain them. And you're going to hear a lot of that word, entertain, in this video, in this clip. I did entertain some of my homeboys' exes or girls they might have been messing with. I might have gave them a ride. I might have went to the mall with them. I might have smoked with them. You see what I'm saying? These is all situations. Hey, let them come to the crib. Had a couple drinks, trying to get on my bartender. Y'all know Tipsy Bartender on YouTube. I'll be trying to put drinks together. Went to the hotel party with them and got the set. But I didn't do nothing with them, but I was putting myself in situations with them where something could have went down. And I couldn't look at myself and say, you shouldn't be mad about that. Yes, some of my homeboys should be mad about that if they found out. Because I was putting myself in a very, very, cozy situation with their ex where a lot of times when you do that with females, stuff can go down. I'm not mad at Ish for feeling some type of way about that. Let's continue.
I wouldn't entertain a nigga ex. Joe's comment, you not moving the goalpost today. We're not going to get into a screaming match.
And you screaming.
Oh, we're here.
You
Joe
moving it and you screaming.
I don't even talk to the girl, my man's exes. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
That's a fact. Yes.
Am I wrong?
That's a fact. That is what you said. I'm saying it.
And I'm saying you lying because you have talked to my exes before. I didn't say I gave a I was pointing out that you did it. That you were in your house with my ex of 9 years smoking hookah. This is a very simple concept.
And you did care.
Also, I get that Joe is trying to say, well, yeah, I talked to them, but I wasn't trying to smash. But that's Joe moving the goalposts. You said you wouldn't entertain. Entertain mean talking, communication. Just because you... Look, I have to trust you and believe that you wasn't trying to smash. But if you ain't being forthright with me and saying, I get that that's a very, I don't know what's the word I keep looking for, but that's a very suspicious situation that I could be in with your ex. Not suspicious, but you know what I'm saying? A very sensual situation that I can be in with your ex. If you're not admitting that that's one of them type of vibes, then I don't know if I believe you when you say that you didn't do nothing. Okay?
You brought up mad years later. You don't speak to I don't speak to you brought it up.
You are wrong.
That nigga cared.
You are mad wrong. Number one.
The nigga cared and he was damn near accusing me of something, implying some shit.
Me I fucked your that's when that came out, nigga. Joe.
All right. Now, that's the end of the clip. But now Joe is doing a thing where it's like, okay, but you cared. Yeah, he cared, and there's nothing wrong with him caring. But see, that make you look more guilty, Joe, because your point should be you defending yourself and saying that when that girl came to your house and smoked hookah, it wasn't nothing going on. And I'm going to tell you another big part of this, and when I say this, I don't mean it the way that a lot of other people mean it. They are both light-skinned niggas, and what I mean by that is they are snipers. They both get females. So when you put two dudes like that in the same room and y'all don't have a conversation when it's like, look, everything is free game. If I mess with somebody, you'll mess with somebody, and I used to mess with them and you talk to them, it's all right. But if it's not free game and we both snipers and I know you get females, I might have brought one of my chicks around you and she might have said, ooh, Ish look good. Or she said, Joe look good. I know it's a chance that maybe they might want to double back once they done with me. So this is when you see snipers butting heads, that's always a thing. That's why usually in friend groups, that's why when females is always a girl who's like the hottie, the baddie. You never really see a lot of friends where it's like all of them is equally bad, because it's always somebody who on top of the food chain. And when people are closer to each other, when it comes to stature and status and financials and things of that nature, they always butt heads. The other part that Joe is forgetting, he is the celebrity friend. And you know how that looks when you bring a nigga ex to your crib to smoke hookah. I had to learn that as being the nigga in my friend group who always had the money, who was always fresh, always had the expensive clothes, always was, you know, telling girls, hey, it's on me. You know, I'm paying for everything. I'm paying for my homeboy sometimes. When you that dude, and I'm not trying to put myself on the pedestal. It's everybody, it's millions of people in the world who've been in that same situation. I'm not trying to say act like I'm the coolest guy. But when you're that dude, it comes with responsibilities. They say with great power comes responsibility, like in Spider-Man. And I had to figure out that it was certain ways that I couldn't move without making people feel a certain type of way. So when they look at me do something, it's if I talk to your girl, even in front of you, you look at it different than if it's a bummy dude or it's a dude who you know don't get no girls. You see what I'm saying? You look at that different if it's me. But if it's a broke dude, it's okay. So I had to learn how to move so people don't be upset. Joe, you the rapper. I would feel the same way. Like, hold on, Mr. Pump It Up. You bringing my ex to your crib for hookah? So Joe was gaslighting a lot in this clip, but it was very entertaining. And the JBP, who said it wasn't popping no more? Because I feel like this is great content. And I'm about to go watch this whole episode with my drink. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. I will see y'all next time. Peace.